As we mark Hispanic Heritage Month tonight, we're also highlighting the pioneers who led the way for others.
Carolina Loera introduces us to a Wichita doctor whose story from railroad roots to medical leadership continues to open doors for others. Carolina.
Deb, Chris, Dr. Carolina Soria's story begins with her father's dream for a better life. He came to Kansas from Mexico to work on the railroad, and now 3 generations later, that same dream is inspiring a new wave of Hispanic doctors right here in Wichita. Her father came to Kansas in the 1950s to work on the railroad with one goal in mind: give his children a better life.
It was his dream that we would move to the States so that we would have access to an education. And so following his dream of being educated, then I took that upon myself, that this is what I wanted to do, is get an education.
Born in Veracruz, Mexico, Dr. Carolina Soria moved to Kiowa, Kansas as a young girl. She became a registered medical technician before pursuing osteopathic medical school in Kansas City, one of only a handful of Mexican-born women in her class, becoming one of the first Mexican-born women to become an osteopathic doctor in Kansas.
For me, being Mexican was just part of who I was. And so I didn't see it any different. But I knew that my dad's message to me was always, you have to study hard, you have to work hard, and his values with faith, family, and education and hard work.
Now retired, Dr. Soria says her mission hasn't changed, encouraging Hispanic students to join the medical field and help address Kansas' growing shortage of physicians.
Especially in western Kansas right now, there's a shortage of physicians, and we hope to encourage the students attending this school to stay or to come back to us.
Each of her twin sons followed her steps, becoming doctors themselves.
We wanted to both honor the legacy that my mother and other Hispanic physicians have laid before them. In a way, they blazed the trail in times when it wasn't as easy.
For Dr. Paul Misasi, this isn't just about his mother's legacy, but to honor his grandfather who started it all.
I think my grandfather would be very proud of his family, and that we've been able to carry on his legacy.
Today's event at the Kansas College of Osteopathic Medicine brought together Latino students, educators, and community leaders, all focused on encouraging more Hispanic representation in healthcare. Dr. Soria says she hopes her story reminds students that with education and determination, anything is possible. In studio, Carolina Loera, KIC News on your side.